3 rounds of discussion with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first from a Zoom call in Columbia, South Carolina, Matthew, aka the Unbreakable Spirit. And his opponent from a Zoom call in Atlanta, Georgia, Daniel, aka the Executioner. Take it away, Matthew.
Thank you, Jesse, for that wonderful introduction. Hello, everyone, and welcome to At Odds number 46 with the
Jesus.
Unbreakable.
And the Executioner, Daniel Travas.
Yeah, we got 3 topics for you today. As usual, we're going to tell you what they are and then hop into topic number 1.
Topic number 1.
Topic number 1 is what the new unified tag team title thingies is going to look like.
Number 2.
The end of NXT 2.0.
Number 3.
Our opinions on some of the wrestlers on PWI's Top 500.
Yes,
that's topic 3. Let's hop into topic number 1. Take it away, comrade.
Okie dokie. So, apparently the tag team titles are getting new designs. And honestly, if you ask me, it's honestly a good idea. About damn time, because instead of having to carry around when they're traveling 2 titles, you just gotta worry about 1 title. Because, I mean, it makes sense. You unified the tag team titles. Now you just need a new tag team title design.
You know, so for the record, the current design of the titles technically has had like 3 different versions.
It has?
There were the ones that debuted when the Hart Foundation won them, the bronze ones with the black belt.
Right.
Then there was the Raw tag team titles and the SmackDown tag team titles.
And now the Undisputed SmackDown tag team titles.
No, it is just Unified Tag Team. They don't call it the Unified SmackDown Tag Team.
Although that wouldn't make sense.
No, it wouldn't, because Raw is the flagship show.
Well, I'm only saying that because the SmackDown Superstars won the titles.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that SmackDown is the superior show.
I mean, anyway.
I mean, I'm not even sure if they're going to do brand the brand superiority for
Survivor Series.
For Survivor Series next month, which we will be doing a prediction battle for, people. Be on the lookout for that, the episode before Survivor Series.
Yeah, and timer.
Fuck.
46 episodes in.
Yeah.
Anyway, but I will say is that what the title should look like, I just hope they have what honestly all the other titles have, and that is, cool front plate, but I honestly hope that they have the side plates, because instead of having to, it just makes it easier.
Well, I'm afraid I got some bad news for you, buddy.
They're not going to have the side plates?
No, I'm pretty sure they're going to have the side plates, but I've heard a rumor that they're going to look like the women's tag team titles, with black straps, though.
That's a weird-ass design, but okay.
Yeah, but, like, the fact that WWE, the only, like, unique title designs, when you think about it, are the U.S. and Intercontinental.
Yeah, and I know that...
There's any NXT championship.
Yeah, but I also want to say is, I also think that they are probably, I don't know if they're going to have a unified design for the Undisputed title.
I hope so.
Anyway, but that is a time. I mean,
That's a topic for another day.
Yes. But I also want to say is that, whoever, like, we all know that it's probably gonna go to the Usos because, quite honestly, the Usos are just operating on a different level
Yeah,
these
and
days.
keep in mind, like, technically, when you think about it, all three of the Usos are now in the bloodline. In case people don't know, Solo Sikoa is Jimmy and Jay's younger brother.
And also the new NXT North American champion, which is like, okay.
Yeah. Which is his first title in WWE. It took him getting called up to the main roster to win a title in NXT.
What?
Think about that for a second, people.
What?
Yeah. Oh god, we're already off to chaos.
Yep. But my honest thoughts on this is, like, I hope the tag team titles look good because I'm kind of glad they're having a new design for another reason. It makes it easier for the Usos instead of having to carry around 2 sets of titles. You just gotta worry about one title.
Yeah, but when's the tribal chief gonna get that?
I don't know. 2 year, 700 plus days as Universal Champion.
And over 1,000 days since he got pinned.
Yeah.
And the number you were looking for was 730. Plus.
Yeah, and fun fact, and I did here look this up. This is related. This is random, but also a kind of fun. The last time Happy Corbin got a victory on pay-per-view was when he pinned Roman Reigns. The last time Roman Reigns got pinned.
Wow, that's getting sad, man. Man, when is he gonna revert back to sad Corbin? That was a better Corbin than Happy Corbin.
But anyways, that I will say, like, well, Maddie, what are your thoughts on this?
My thoughts are that I think it's about fucking time we get a new title design. But also, I don't want it to be a copy and paste to the women's and replace the word women's with unified and put a black strap on it. Like, no, give us something original. Like, when I started watching wrestling way back in 2009, they had the WWE Tag Team titles and they had the World Tag Team titles. And they weren't carbon copies of each other. They had their own unique designs.
Yes, and then you unified them on the, if I remember correctly, on the goddamn WrestleMania kickoff show.
Yeah.
What?
And I believe the match was between the Colognes and Miz and Morrison.
And I believe it was Miz and Morrison. No, it was the. I don't remember who won that.
It doesn't really matter, does it?
Nope. But
like, seriously, if we do get new tag team title designs, I want them to be original. Like, if I were in WWE and I was like one of the executives or something, and I got wind of this, I was like, why don't we have a talk and see if we can come to a mutual agreement on what we want these titles to look like, so that people actually stay interested in the product and we don't look like lazy bums.
That is something that WWE sometimes known for doing. Just like, like, I mean,
and also, let's talk about this so we don't. Yeah, and also let's talk about this so we don't have another original red universe situation where the title looks like shit.
Yeah. Agreed. Anyway, I will say is that because what I honestly picture is like, I don't know, maybe like I picture like with like the words unified, I see like in gold, and I see with like with having the two Spartan logos clashing and then having the word unified tag team titles with like and with side plates, just cause
Yeah,
it's easier.
I'm just gonna say this, and this will be the final thing on the topic because we need to hop into topic number 2.
Yep.
The two Spartan thing that needs to be retired if we're getting a new design.
Yeah.
Like it's been that since like
2010.
2010.
Yep.
All right, but
We'll be right. You know
we're
the
gonna
drill.
yeah we're gonna take a quick break and hop into topic 2.
Oh fuck!
And we are back. I'm gonna leave your swearing in with topic number 2, the end of NXT 2.0.
No, what are your thoughts? I'm gonna have you go first.
Well, first, let me explain why we titled it the way we did. For those who don't know, as of this recording, 2 nights ago was the 1-year anniversary of NXT 2.0.
Yeah.
At the end of the show, they had this like greatest hits thing that concluded with Shawn Michaels. What?
Well, that also had Shawn Michaels narrating the entire
yeah, that
thing.
had Shawn narrating, and I believe it concluded with Triple H saying, "We are NXT," and a new logo was shown on the screen, gold and silver.
I thought it was white.
White, silver. I honestly don't know. And it was the same font as the NXT 2.0 logo, but there was no 2.0 in the logo.
So, my thought process. What are your thoughts on this? Because I have mine. What are yours?
Mine are. NXT 2.0 was like to make more homegrown talent. And now that they have sort of found their footing, I feel like. Well, first off, we can agree that NXT 2.0
was okay.
That concept was a failure.
It was all. I mean, it was all right.
It got all right, but for majority of it, it did not work out.
Why do you say that, bro?
Well, for one, they were losing every week to AEW Dynamite, and then they forfeited and moved to Tuesdays.
Who cares about that shit?
Yeah. And also, it didn't feel like the NXT people had known and loved because Triple H was out on medical leave, so Vince McMahon was in charge, and it just felt like a main roster show. And he wanted to make it developmental again when Triple H had made it to be the third brand of WWE.
Now, I will say, my honest thoughts are this. I will say, from when I saw NXT 2.0 is that, I will say there were some solid talents to come out of 2.0, like Braun Breaker and Carmelo Hayes. Those are two solid talents that I think came out of 2.0. But I also kind of want to say is that if they're ditching the 2.0 and it being like some sort of like hybrid of like 2.0 black and gold, like this is like some like mega evolution. It's like a combined of like you're taking we'll take everything from NXT 2.0, everything from the black and gold, everything from
and
NXT
we'll mix it
UK.
together and see what we get.
Yeah, it's just basically just a take this, and just mush it all together. Because in my opinion, if NXT UK...
Yeah, and also, can we keep in mind, this will be like the 6th iteration of NXT.
Jesus Christ. But
think about it. We have the one that debuted in 2010.
Okay.
Then
we
we
have
have Redemption. Then we got
mm,
the one in 2014.
no,
We
well,
have the
that
Capital
nope,
Wrestling
nope,
Center.
nope, 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 nope. That's not true. It actually started in 2012.
Whatever, you know what I mean.
Yeah, it started in 2012, but really picked up steam in 2014. Went all the way to 2021,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
was
Then after the 2012 iteration, we had the Capital Wrestling Center, and then we had NXT 2.0.
but
So
that was also Black and Gold, the Capital Wrestling Center.
yeah, but still, I would count it as a separate era since fine. Would you rather me voice it as the pandemic era?
Yeah, I mean it's fine, whatever. But yeah, I will. Yeah, and now we're because my thoughts with NXT having this Black and Gold era. My honest question is, so like what's gonna change? Like, are they actually gonna have more interesting storylines that you actually get invested in instead of just some mediocre shit? Because the Black and Gold NXT had good wrestling and great stories. Well, 2.0, had some good wrestling, okay stories.
Yeah. Are we gonna if if this really is an amalgamation of the two? Are we gonna have
All
good
three.
wrestling and good stories?
I mean, we didn't really watch NXT UK, which, truth be told, we should probably just see what that was about.
Well, I tried watching it for a little bit, but the time zone was the weird thing for me.
Uh, yeah, that's fair. Cause and also here's another question: Are are the NXT and NXT Women's titles gonna get redesigned? Are the titles gonna get a re? Are the NXT and NXT Women's titles gonna get a redesign again?
Probably they'll probably just remove like the red and blue from it and just keep it gold and silver.
And I'm also wondering. You set the timer, right?
Yes, I did. We have literally 15 seconds.
Okay, just making sure. But I also am wondering is will this new amalgamation of all of Black and Gold 2.0 and NXT UK, will that also include a new stage?
Probably not, because I feel like it would take some time to design the new stage and get it all set up and everything.
Yeah, that's
And
fair.
if it is a conglomerate amalgamation, whatever you want to call it, of NXT 2.0, I feel like the most reasonable thing to keep from that is the stage.
Yes.
But anyways, the timer went off. We're gonna take a short break before the final topic.
All right, and we are back with topic number 3, the PWN, our opinions of the 2022 PW Insiders Top 500 Wrestlers.
Yeah, I actually saw something, believe it or not, like a community post or something on YouTube about it, and if I can.
Yeah, is that really what?
Well, I was gonna say some of the people on the list.
Yeah, okay, great, all right. So, all right, I'm gonna give the number 10. I'm just gonna say the first 10 off the top of my head. Number 10, Jonathan Gresham. Number 9, Big E. El Hendero del some wrestler I think in Mexico. Number 7 is the American is the American is Brian Danielson is number 7. Number 6 is Cody. Number 4 is the almighty Bobby Lashley. Number 3 is CM Punk. Number 2 is Kazuchika Okada, and number 1 is the
unsurprisingly
head of the table, the tribal chief, Roman Reigns.
Like I said, unsurprisingly.
Yeah.
Like, if WWE still did the Slammies, I feel like Roman would actually deserve Superstar of the Year this time.
Twice.
Yeah.
But, because my honest thoughts are and by the way, like, Seth Rollins was number 17. Drew McIntyre was number 20. Jericho was 22. I'm just naming, let's see. Kevin Owens was 36.
Yeah.
Because I will say is that like a lot of these people, are fully like. What are your thoughts on this? Because honestly, some of these people like deserve it, but like Roman Reigns has just been operating on a whole different level for the past 2 years.
Oh, there's no question about that. But like honestly, with some, like I'm surprised that like some people who are like out of action with an injury are so high on the list. Like, think about this: Randy Orton is number 47.
Yeah, and Randy Orton is out of action with a back injury, and yeah.
And honestly, with how long he's been out, that kind of to me, that's starting to give me the impression that this is career threatening.
Possibly. But I mean, because I will say that Braun, in my opinion, I thought Braun Breaker would at least be in the top 10, like maybe like top 13 or something with the year that he's had.
But where is he on the list?
27. No, Braun Breaker.
26.
Yeah, he's 26. I was close.
Yeah, you're only one number off. It's not the end of the world.
Yeah, my honest thoughts are like some of the, I don't know. What are your thoughts? We will put a description. If you want to go online and look at the list for yourself, just look it up.
I wrote a majority of these people we have not heard of.
Yes. Like Cesaro, by the way, is 191.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think we're good. We can.
Yeah. Yeah, we literally got like a minute left, anyways.
All right. Bye.
Yeah. So that was our show this week. We'll be back.
Well, you know the drill.
Yeah, you know the drill. We'll be
See
back. I'm just trying to fill the space until the timer goes off because.
Yeah.
Meh.
All right. I hope you guys go to hell, and I hope that no one really cares or enjoys this podcast. And if you don't, I don't really give a damn.
And people wonder why we haven't had any unique listeners in literal weeks.
Yep. Alright. Roll that outro.
Anyways, thank you to whoever listens to this.
Roll that out.
and,
Just roll the outro.
yeah,
Bye.
roll that outro. Thank you for listening to At Odds, hosted by the Unbreakable Spirit,
And the Executioner.
edited by the Unbreakable Spirit. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at MTS_life_0126.
You can follow me on Instagram at DanTravis21, and you can also follow me on the Twitter at DanTheExecutioner21.
And you can follow the podcast at Odds Podcast. We'll be back next week with more debates and discussions. But until then, the Executioner and the Unbreakable Spirit will still be at odds.
Thank you, losers.